Indian tycoon Gautam Adani replaces Jeff Bezos as world's second-richest person, New York Post. Gautam Adani has amassed an estimated $146.8 billion fortune that only trails Elon Musk's $263.90 billion. Jeff Bezos has dropped to third place in the race for riches. The Amazon founder is now the world's third richest person, after Indian business tycoon Gautam Adani leapfrogged Bezos in the latest blow. Plus 845 Chars. Camilla to pay tribute to Queen in TV broadcast, The Guardian. Queen consort's address on Sunday will praise mother-in-law for forging role as woman in male world. Camilla. Queen consort. Queen consort's address on Sunday will praise mother-in-law for forging role as woman in male world. Saturday, 17 September 2022, 19:01 EDT. The Queen consort is to pay a televised tribute T. Plus 2199 Chars. Texas A&M vs. Miami. Live stream. TV channel. Watch online. Prediction. Pick. Spread. Football game odds. CBS Sports. The Aggies and Hurricanes will square off in a key test on Saturday night at Kyle Field. No. 24 Texas A&M will play host to No. 13 Miami on Saturday in an SEC vs. ACC showdown under the lights at Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. This primetime matchup represents one of the bet. Plus 4079 Chars. 4 cups of tea a day can help keep diabetes away, say Chinese scientists. The Guardian. Black, green or oolong teas linked to reduced risk of developing type 2 form of the disease. Tea black, green or oolong teas linked to reduced risk of developing type 2 form of the disease. Sunday, 18 September 2022, 00:02 British Summer Time. Drinking plenty of tea, at least 4 cups a day, can help reduce the risk of. Plus 2851 Chars. Scientists say these mysterious diamonds came from outer space. SciTech Daily. Strange diamonds from an ancient dwarf planet in our solar system may have formed shortly after the dwarf planet collided with a large asteroid about 4.5 billion years ago. A team of scientists says they have confirmed the existence of Lonsdaleite, a rare hex. Professor A.N.D. Tompkins left from Monash University with RMIT University PhD scholar Alan Salek and a Uri-Light meteor sample. Credit. RMIT University. Strange diamonds from an ancient dwarf planet I. Plus 4493 Chars. College football scores. Schedule. NCAA Top 25 rankings. Games today. USC. Michigan State in action. CBS Sports. NCAA football scores. Live updates and highlights from the full slate of Week 3 action on Saturday. Week 3 of the college football season appears a bit light on marquee matchups, at least on paper. But let's remember that Week 2 taught us the best games often come from unexpected places. With E. Plus 1967 Chars. Got a streaming device? You need to change these settings ASAP. CNET. People use streaming devices to watch shows on their TV. But Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV and Google Chromecast use tools that can track your activity. Here's how to take control. People stream content on their TV all the time. It's one of the best ways for the whole family to watch shows and movies from your favorite streaming services, such as Netflix, Hulu and HBO Max. But +7481 Chars. Ethereum completes merge. Kwon faces arrest warrant and Bitcoin dives after rally. Hodler's Digest. Sept. 11–17 Cointelegraph. Ethereum completes its highly anticipated merge. Abra unveils U.S. banking plans and Thailand aims for a crypto lending ban. Coming every Saturday. Hodler's Digest will help you track every single important news story that happened this week. The best and worst quotes, adoption and regulation highlights, leading coins, PR, +7880 Chars. Blake Lively shows off baby bump to stave off paparazzi in photos with Ryan Reynolds. Taylor Swift. People. Thanks to everyone else for all the love and respect, Blake Lively wrote on Instagram as she shared photos of her pregnancy while calling out the paparazzi. Blake Lively shared some sweet candid photos of her pregnancy Saturday on Instagram, while calling out the photographers who have been hounding her for a photo op since she revealed her baby bump on +1891 Chars. Appalachian State Mountaineers beat Troy with 53-yard Hail Mary on final play. ESPN. Chase Bryce fired a 53-yard touchdown pass to Kristen Horn on the final play of the game as Appalachian State pulled out a 32-28 victory over Troy. Boone. NC. Chase Bryce's last-second heave deflected into Kristen Horn's arms for a 53-yard touchdown on the final play of the game, and Appalachian State pulled out a 32-28 victory over Troy in +884 Chars. Study finds potential link between daily multivitamin, improved cognition in older adults. KSL.com. Taking a daily multivitamin might be associated with improved brain function in older adults, a new study says, and the benefit appears to be greater for those with a history of cardiovascular disease. Estimated read time 5 to 6 minutes. Winston-Salem. NC. Taking a daily multivitamin might be associated with improved brain function in older adults, a new study says, and the benefit appears to be gray. +6049 Chars. What scientists are learning from the James Webb Space Telescope's images. PBS NewsHour. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope launched last Christmas and released its first image in July, providing the deepest and sharpest view we've ever seen of Null. Atlanta Braves Ozzie Albies fractures right pinky finger day after coming off IL. ESPN. Atlanta Braves second baseman Ozzie Albies fractured his right pinky finger during Saturday's game, one day after he was activated from the 60-day IL. Atlanta Braves second baseman Ozzie Albies left Saturday night's game against the Philadelphia Phillies with a fractured right pinky finger. The team announced. Albies appeared to be injured as he +510 Chars. Apollo update transforms the iPhone 14 Pro's dynamic island into a home for Pixel Pals, Engadget. Developers are already dreaming up fun and interesting use cases for Apple's new dynamic island interface. The iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max may have only arrived yesterday, but developers are already dreaming up fun and interesting use Cases for Apple's new dynamic island interface. Take Apollo. Creator C. Plus 1292 Chars. Cobra Kai. Co-creator addresses Karate Kid spin-off film deadline. John Hurwitz, co-creator of Netflix's Cobra Kai, is addressing and explaining if he's part of the new Karate Kid films Sony Pictures confirmed to be coming out in 2024. The guys and I would love to make Karate Kid and Cobra Kai movies and hope to someday. But John Hurwitz, co-creator of Netflix's Cobra Kai, is addressing and explaining if he's part of the new Karate Kid films Sony Pictures confirmed to be coming out in 2024. The guys and I would love to plus 1619 Chars. Blake Lively slams paparazzi while sharing candid pregnancy pictures. E! News. 2 days after Blake Lively revealed her pregnancy on the red carpet, the actress shared new baby bump photos in an Instagram post that also called out disrespectful paparazzi. Hey, Upper East Siders. Did you hear the news? Queen Bee. Blake Lively, that is expecting her 4th baby. The Gossip Girl alum debuted her baby bump during an appearance at the Forbes Power Women. Plus 680 Chars. Gay men are the canary in the coal mine of future pandemics. Warns doc seeking HIV cure. Queerty. We should have learned from AIDS. We learned nothing, says one expert looking into a potential HIV cure. Posed by models. Photo. Shutterstock. The trial of a potential HIV cure is underway. The scientists involved hope for initial results by November. One of them also has stark warnings about the 3 plus 7378 Chars. NASA seeks new astronaut lunar landers for future Artemis Moon missions. SciTech Daily. As NASA works toward the goal of a regular cycle of moon landings, they are seeking proposals for sustainable lunar lander development and demonstration. NASA is preparing to return humans to the Moon through Artemis missions. This includes landing the first, by NASA September 17, 2022, artist concept of the Blue Origin National Team crewed lander on the surface of the Moon as part of the Artemis program. Credit. Blue Origin. As NASA. Established in 1958. T. Plus 2959 Chars. UFC Vegas 60. Post-fight press conference. UFC. Ultimate Fighting Championship null. New Zelda Breath of the Wild release details. GoldenEye 007 returns. And more. IGN The Weekly Fix. IGN. Null. Your browser isn't supported anymore. Update it to get the best YouTube experience and our latest features. Learn more. Remind me later. A Georgia woman found over $500 in her KFC sandwich after the restaurant misplaced its daily deposit. Police. Yahoo. Voices. The money had been misplaced by a KFC manager. The woman, Joanne Oliver, returned the money, saying, "It wasn't mine. I didn't need to keep it." Less than greater than less than Lee greater than after going through a drive-through. A woman found over $500 in cash under her KFC sandwich. Less than Lee greater than less than Lee greater than Joanne Oliver called the police, who commended her on Facebook for returning the money. Less than L plus 1660 Chars. 50 Cent parts ways with stars. No hard feelings, says Power, EP as his G-Unit eyes New Deal elsewhere. Deadline. Updated. Less than a week after busting it up at the Emmys and MPTF's evening before party. Curtis, 50 Cent, Jackson is busting loose from his long-term deal with Stars. Opting not to renew his rich pact at the Lionsgate-owned premium cabler. In a series of P. Updated. Less than a week after busting it up at the Emmys and MPTF's evening before party. Curtis, 50 Cent, Jackson is busting loose from his long-term deal with Stars. Opting not to renew his rich. Plus 1723 chars. Trump holds Save America rally in Ohio supporting Senate candidate JD Vance, Fox News. Former President Donald Trump was speaking at a rally in Youngstown, Ohio on Saturday night in support of Republican Senate candidate JD Vance. Former President Donald Trump held a rally in Youngstown, Ohio on Saturday night in support of Republican Senate candidate JD Vance with roughly 50 days left until the November midterm elections. Plus 735 chars. Harvard Nutritionist. The #1 vitamin to keep your brain sharp. CNBC Make It. What is the best vitamin for protecting our aging brains? Nutritional psychiatrist and Harvard brain expert, Dr. Uma Naidu, shares the vitamin-rich foods shush. Null. New images show intriguing Perseverance discovery on Mars. CNN. This week. Explore new Martian discoveries made by the Perseverance rover. Learn which pioneering breakthroughs snagged the Golden Goose Awards. See endangered species in a new light. Marvel at the latest Webb telescope image. And more. A version of this story appeared in CNN's Wonder Theory Science newsletter. To get it in your inbox, sign up for free here. CNN. If you love space and exploring the cosmos, there is no shortage of plus 5027 chars. Live game updates. UTSA 17. Texas 17. Halftime 247 Sports. Austin, Texas. The Longhorns will wrap up the regular season non-conference slate Saturday night at home when No. 21 ranked Texas hosts UTSA at 7 p.m. Central Time. Caesars Sportsbook has the Longhorns as a 1. Plus 7668 chars. 110 Industries presents Wanted. Dead. A special deep dive from TGS 2022 IGN. Null. Your browser isn't supported anymore. Update it to get the best YouTube experience and our latest features. Learn more. Remind me later.